Hi everybody, this is me, Corey Bowen. I'm going to talk about a serious subject today. Well, yesterday afternoon, I went to the store, just Kroger's, normal grocery store, and, well, things just didn't work. All I would do was go in there and get dinner, just so I can prepare my dinner for myself, and, well, let's just say I got held at gunpoint yesterday, and it all started because, well, I didn't say nothing to this guy. I was just minding my own business, but I got called a cracker. A racial slur, we all know well, for the white culture, and this man is African American, and I didn't understand what I've done wrong. I'm not racist. I don't believe racism is fair. But it's really not cool for people to be stereotyped because of what sport they like or what they do in life. If you sing rap, you sing rap. It's your talent. Just because you sing rap doesn't mean you're in a gang. Or, for example, like me, I love hockey. I'm a fan of the National Hockey League. This doesn't mean I hate football, basketball, or any of the other sports, or soccer. I don't mind them sports. I'm not really a big fan of golf, but yeah, it's because golf, well, yeah. But the real main subject at hand this time is racism. Can it be prevented, or will it go on forever? Now, I'm probably not going to let anyone comment on this video due to there might be some guy who takes this the wrong way. I'm not saying one race is worse than the other race or any of that. I'm saying, sure, I'm white. Yes, I'm a Caucasian male with 20 years of age. That doesn't make me the enemy or nothing. My best friends in middle school were African American, Black, Mexican, Asian, all different cultures. It's not really fair for people who try to be nice. Then you got people like the Ku Klux Klan, the disgrace in my book of the white race, for always wanting to kill innocent African Americans and hating every other culture, or the neo-Nazi skinhead prophecies of my ancestral name. I'm German. My last name Bowen actually originally deciphered from a German name. Just because I have German ancestry and I'm a redhead, which is total stereotypical actions, I'm being called a neo-Nazi for no reason around where I live. And the people that don't like everyone here treats me like I'm some kind of criminal. I've never even broke the law once in my life. I don't want this. Racism is not going to stop. Heck, the last big example of why this reunited, I think, was because people miscommunicated the O.J. Simpson trial so much that, I haven't studied this. This is just what's coming from my heart. So please don't diss me for this. I'm not saying O.J. did it, so people don't bastard me all for nothing. I'm just sitting here, dude. I'm just telling you how I feel about racism. But racism is just as bad as bullying, which is another major subject. Bullying, I used to be a bully when I was younger. Then I quit because I knew it was wrong, not fair, and all these incidents have occurred of bullying. Columbine occurred of bullying. Where I live now, a town called Elkins, West Virginia, has a very, very racist and very stereotypical place to live. It is very rude, very unacceptable, and very, very racist due to the main white cultural area. I really don't know why. I mean, I'm not going to go call people. I don't call people names around here. I can't even go outside without somebody calling me some name. I mean, heck, I don't really care what they think, but in the end, I want to knock their teeth in. Like when I was playing hockey back in when I was 13. It's like, heck, you gotta understand people. Racism, just and stereotypical bullying, everything of that nature, it isn't cool or fair. It's just wrong, and it's not fair. It's just not fair. It's not fair for any culture or race or any of that stuff. It's like people have abilities that they're good at, and certain people have strengths and weaknesses, yes, but because of that doesn't make you a dominant over this or this race or that race. Like, hell, we all know that a lot of great NBA players didn't just get born with the talent they have. And NBA and the National Basketball Association, the NBA, isn't just African American. There's a lot of great other cultural players besides the African American race. I mean, it's not all Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. That's the other guy. Yeah, it's not all about them anymore. There's guys like Dirk Nowitzki. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Sorry, everybody. I don't watch basketball. It's not my sport. But I mean, people gotta understand. And there was Jerry West, Pete Maravich, Larry Bird. Heck, those guys were excellent. They had great abilities, but because their cultural differences, they've been shunned out of the sport and nobody respects them anymore. It's really not fair. It's like, I'm a little worried that in the future NHL players, like biracial players, like Jerome McGinley of the Calgary Flames, was actually the captain of the Calgary Flames. PK Subban of the Montreal Canadiens, he's African American. He's a really good defenseman. Wade Simmons of the Philadelphia Flyers, he's pretty good. I mean, people need to give credit that it's not about race. It's about if you play and train hard. It's about how much dignity you put in things. It's not about, oh, just because I'm white means I'm going to be smart as smart as Einstein or something. I mean, there's a lot of smart African American or different cultural people. I mean, it's not fair to the other races that people have to be racist and stereotypical to everyone. It's just not right. I mean, I don't understand why it's needed at all. I mean, I'm sorry if my ancestors, which they might have, I'm not really sure. If my ancestors used to be slave runners, and I can't stand thinking that that's my family's history before the Civil War. It hurts that I know my family did that. But because of that, doesn't mean that I'm like my ancestors or the generations before me. I am different than the average culture. Because I'm white doesn't mean I hate everybody. And I'm not going to hurt or harm no one because they're different than me. I mean, people have to understand, just because you're white or black or Mexican or any different culture in the world, there's so many I can't even count them all, which makes this world special. We're a big world full of a bunch of different kinds of people, cultures, likes, dislikes. It's the world. We all live in it, and we all try to make our own meat, make my meats. We all try to be happy, successful people, and we all really just don't know why there's got to be one person that screws everything up and says you're this or that. Like, just because someone calls me a cracker doesn't mean I'm going to retaliate with the N-word. That's not my kind of style. All I said to the guy who had me at gunpoint yesterday was, dude, that's really not cool to say. I mean, I was just sitting here minding my own P's and Q's, and I get the gun held at my chest for no reason. Just because he thought it was fun to kill me. It was like he said, revenge for, you know, his own kind. Like, what do you mean, man? I mean, I have never done nothing to him. I'm not against you, and I'm not really against anybody. I accept every culture. This isn't my normal kind of video. Normally I'm making Let's Plays, LPs, or eventually I have plans for futures, but games, but right now I'm really worried about this subject that's probably going to ruin America in the next 10 years, 5 to 10 years. I'm really worried. And I've seen a lot of crooked things in this world. I grew up right outside Washington, D.C. I was born in Northern Virginia and pretty much raised in North Central and Northern Virginia most of my life, except for the last 6 years when I moved to West Virginia, which was a total change in scenario of life. And pretty much things they're just not right. And I just don't think people understand that one person doesn't screw up one culture. It's an even effort. It's like, I was talking to my older brother about a month ago about this, and it really is hard to understand why this always happens. It just doesn't make sense. And I know racism will never go away. Neither will bullying. We'll have another Columbine and all this other stuff that will happen. It's never ever going to end. But it's really not worth all this pain and agony for certain people to go through. And I really don't care if you call me a cracker, softy, white boy. It don't matter. I'm just expressing how I truly feel. And that is really all that matters to me. You can call me any name in the book. I really don't care anymore. Because this world needs to learn. We're all different for a reason. We should not be each other's enemies. We should learn to accept everyone's differences. This is the end of my video. And for now, I bid you all farewell.